to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Memphis Tigers and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. I checked in with the Coastal Carolina head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. And the Chanticleers ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Memphis offense will take the field first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, I think this quarterback just needs to do a better job working through his progression. Looked to me like he was trying to force that into his guy who was covered on the play. There were other people open.
Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Tries to get it on the ground. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. The Chanticleers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last
right down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The ball is spotted, but the officials waving the training staff onto the field to check on the injured Memphis Tiger. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air. It's Nolan. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets it away. Solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The shot that clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Gardner. Could not make his way to the corner.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the shot that clears will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Memphis offense to start this drive. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Tipton. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Finds his man. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Coastal. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Running inside, it's Hayden.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Chapman. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding that ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
To the air, it's Nolan. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Pulled down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Could be an alley. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
He caught it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. One more snap coming before halftime. On the ground, it's Alexander. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Give to the single back. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with the Memphis head coach coming out of the locker room. His quarterback, not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the 3rd quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll play it safe and try for 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Dead center perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. It's a draw. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hayden. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. He's taking the shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Wide receiver going in motion. Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Reads it and fires complete. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Tigers sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now. You see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on if that swings here in their favor. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The run inside. It's Hayden. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Rushes on him. At midfield, he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open. And that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. On the move. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the shot to clears will call on their punt team. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air, it's Nolan. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Hayes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Running inside, it's Hayden. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Maybe some room here. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Snap it to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gap.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Now Memphis uses its 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. Now the Tigers will take their final timeout of the half. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They'll run it from the gun. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's gone! And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically...
Going to take a shot at this DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Nolan. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And unfortunately, that's exactly where this offense is, man. Down a couple of possessions late in the football game, you've got to make big plays. And you got to work.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out.